Today on Tech Inside, we're doing a little review on the Kinivo WID340 wireless adapter. Welcome Insiders, I'm Eric. So like I said, we're going to be taking a look at the Kinivo WID340 wireless adapter. Nowadays, all computers, laptops, desktops, phones, tablets, etc. all have Wi-Fi built in, and especially nowadays you need internet to function. But say if you have an older computer that for some reason doesn't have Wi-Fi, or if you built a desktop and did not get a Wi-Fi card, you might want to take a look at this little adapter. It's USB and it's pretty self-explanatory. Plug it in, bam, you have Wi-Fi. Okay, so maybe there's a bit more than just having it plugged in and making it work. So to go over some technical aspects of it, it is a USB adapter, so you need a USB port on your computer. It works on USB 2 and USB 3, so no worries there, though I wouldn't really try it on USB 1 because that's pretty slow. But going over the speeds still, it works on a 2.4 or 5 gigahertz signal, so you can get some pretty nice speeds at 300 megabits per second. Looking at the actual wireless chip inside of this device, it's 802.11n, so that's pretty standard nowadays, though 802.11ac is the new big thing, but we don't see that on every computer, every phone, or anything like that. It also has backwards compatibility though to 802.11g and 802.11b, so basically it's going to work on any wireless router nowadays. Regardless of those technical aspects, how do you actually make this device work? Well, it's specifically made for Windows, so if you're running Windows 7 or Windows 8, you should be able to just plug it in and it should work automatically. Anything lower, it looks like you need the disk. The Kinivo WID340 comes with a little CD with the driver installed on it, so you can install the driver if you need to, but in my experiences, if you're updated with Windows 7 or if you have Windows 8, the drivers are already pre-installed, so just plug it in and it should recognize the device and work perfectly fine. According to Kinivo, there's no support for Mac or Linux. I did try it on my Hackintosh as well as my MacBook Pro, and I could not get it to work, but on Linux, specifically on Ubuntu or however you say it, it worked perfectly fine. Just plugged it in and bam, I had Wi-Fi. So going over the experience I had with this little USB adapter, it's pretty simple, it worked. It was pretty fast at 300 megabits per second. I know it's not the fastest wireless signal out there, but it gets the job done, and you're only spending around 15 to 18 bucks on this little USB adapter, so what can you really expect? In all reality, I never had a problem with the speed on this USB adapter. I had it plugged into my MacBook Pro running Windows 8, and it worked just as good as the built-in wireless card, if not better. Now when it comes to range, how far the wireless adapter can be from my Wi-Fi router, it's a little bit difficult. First off, it's definitely not as good as like my MacBook Pro Wi-Fi card. If I'm in a corner of my house that has no signal or very little signal, you cannot expect this little USB adapter to do better than your current computer, because it just won't. But even with that said, I never had a problem with dropping any connections. I did notice that it looked like it got a little bit worse range, but it was still fast, still reliable, so I can't complain about it. So in conclusion, if you're looking for a cheap $15 to $18 little USB adapter for a desktop that doesn't have Wi-Fi, or maybe even a laptop or something that you need Wi-Fi in, I'd recommend looking at the Kinivo WID340 USB adapter. It works well. Can't say the range is amazing, but it still gets the job done. I don't think you're really going to have to worry about it too much, especially because it's a little cheap USB adapter. What can you expect from a $18-ish adapter when I spend $50 in my adapter on my Hackintosh? So just think about that. Anyway guys, thank you for watching today's video. Like this video, subscribe, and share with friends, help the channel any way you can. Anyway, my name's Eric, this is Tech Inside, and I'm signing out.